SBA Publications.
Hello, my dear students. How are you all? I'm hoping that you're doing great and now you are prepared to do another interesting chapter of your writing section. This is our chapter number 23 and its name is Story Writing. So, let's get started. So, right from the ancient era, story writing has been a trend based on experience, imagination, and so on. So, storytelling or story writing is uh, is a very ancient art in our history. So, whatever the base and the purpose may be, our aim was only one, that is to entertain and delight or to teach moral. So, there are some points that you need to write a good story. First is characters. Every story has characters that may be real or unreal. The story could be real or unreal, just like its characters. Okay. Now, after it, we have settings. The story has to happen at a place which may be real or imaginary. It can be both. The plot, what the characters do, is the plot of the story. Whatever is happening in the story is the plot. And the construction, that means we need to connect a chain throughout the story. The story should be a series of events. Detailing means we need to accumulate the actions, gestures, emotions in such a manner that the story gets a meaningful touch. And we have to include some dialogues to make it more interesting and realistic. And then we have a conclusion, that means an ending, a climax. Then we are talking about language, that we use simple and direct language with correct grammar and expressions that make a story enjoyable. And then the heading, that is most important. It should be captivating. The catchy headline will evoke the reader's interest. And the story should be based on some morals or themes that can leave impact on readers. Okay. Now you have to note that a sequence of the story should be accurate and systematic. Make sure that the conclusion is in accordance with the story. Conclusion should be in accordance with the story. Now let's read this simple story and then you have to practice all the stories by yourself. Now, this is the outline of the story, that an oil merchant and a villager, Akbar's court over a trifle, oil merchant claimed the purse and the customers claimed the purse. Okay, all started to claiming the purse. Spectators became curious. Birbal ordered a servant to bring a ball of water. Oil found floating, the merchant was the real owner. Villager was punished. So these are the key points that are given. Now we will use these key points to make our own story. So its name is Clever Birbal. Once upon a time, an oil merchant and a villager came to Akbar over a trifle regarding a purse. In the court, the spectators were quite curious how the matter would be resolved. The oil merchant stated that the purse was his, but the villager said that it belonged to him. The oil merchant said that the villager came to him to buy oil and he gave it to him. The villager said that he never visited his shop. In this way, the case became very complicated to judge. Ultimately, Birbal ordered a servant to fetch some water in a bowl. Birbal put the purse in water. After some time, some oil was seen on water. In this way, it was proved that the purse belonged to the oil merchant and the villager was punished. So, this is the story made with the help of all these small hints. Okay. Now we have a moral: wisdom always wins. And with this, another chapter of our book ends. Now we have these story outlines, and they are in total 3 in number. So you have to practice writing these 3 stories so that you will be able to perform well in your examinations. So that's it for now, students. I will come back soon with the next chapter of your book. Till then, keep on practicing. Bye bye.